Hello, buddy. Welcome back to Tin Man's Cool Channel. I'm your host, Jeffrey Tin Man Taylor. And today, I thought I'd get on here and react to another Angry Grandpa related video for you guys, but it's not from Angry Grandpa. It's from his son, Michael, on the Kidbehindacamera channel. And he's going to be telling the story about why Angry Grandpa was banned from Walmart. So without further ado, I'm going to turn these lights off, move the camera up here for you guys, and let's get this reaction on the road and in the bag, shall we? Okay, here we go.
So a lot of you have been emailing me on both of the accounts. You've been asking me, why is Angry Grandpa banned from Walmart? So here's the story. There's actually multiple stories. So one of the stories has to do with one of the days Angry Grandpa went grocery shopping, and he had this giant buggy just filled with just shit he didn't need.
Right.
So instead of the lady putting the bags in the buggy, she starts setting them on the floor. And Angry Grandpa's already getting angry. He's, ugh. So he has to start putting them in the buggy himself.
I don't know why Angry Grandpa had to act like that. I get it. Some people won't do that. They'll just put your stuff in bags and put them on the counter for you to pick them up, or it's just too heavy for them to pick up, or this person was just lazy. Let's just continue, find out what's happening next.
And as he's pulling himself out of the store, a loaf of bread falls on the ground, and he steps on it as he's walking. This made him flip out. He reaches in the bag and picks up a jar of jelly, and he throws it against the wall, and it just sprays everywhere. Jelly, and there's glass.
Oh my goodness. You don't have to get that upset if he smushed the bread. They could probably see if they can exchange it and get you another one and throw that one away. Or you could probably still eat it once you get home. But yeah, I can see why he got banned, because he made a scene.
And the door greeter, she was like, "Oh my God!" Next thing you know, the manager walks up. And the manager asked Dad if he would leave the store. And that's when Dad flips out, because if you ask Dad something like that, he's already not going to be happy. So after the manager asked Dad to leave the store, Dad walks up to the wall where the jelly is and starts rubbing his hand in it, then grabs the bread and starts smearing a piece of the bread with the jelly and goes to eat it. "Hey, motherfucker, I'll eat me a glass and goddamn jelly sandwich." That's word for word what he said. Now, the manager tells Dad he needs to leave the store. Dad still doesn't leave. There's a lot of cars. Dad instead starts screaming about how it's because he's white, it's because he's poor, and Obama this, and at this point, security walks up. And instead of walking Dad out the store, they walked him to the back, to the other side of the store. The next story comes when Dad went to the tire center because he needed new tires on the van.
All right, before he continues with this part of the story, all Angry Grandpa had to do was walk out of the store. But no, he really had to take a piece of bread, wipe it on that jelly on the wall, and eat the sandwich and say that because he's poor, or that guy thinks he's racist or something. I'd be like, golly. And they had to bring security and take him to the back office and really make a scene. Way worse than it was.
He goes out there, and there's a guy walking out of the tire center as he's walking up. And Dad says, "Hey, I need to get some tires." The guy, the dude's attitude was rude. He looks at Dad, and he says, "I'm on my break." So Dad proceeds to stalk the employee around the Walmart store. He's following him going, "I'm on my break, motherfucker, I'm on my break, I'm on my break." And he won't stop. Security comes back. They already remember him. They said, "You're not even supposed to be here." They kick him out of the store. They say next time they're going to call the police.
Oh, if the employee says he's on his break, don't get out and follow him around the store, because then you're going to make another embarrassing scene happen. And the security guards already know who you are, so they're lucky to just let you go without calling the cops. He should have went to like some other tire-related place.
Now, there's been other times he's tried to go in, and now they recognize him. He'll get into the store and he starts shopping, but midways they'll come up to him and ask him to leave the store. He is not allowed in Walmart. Unfortunately, there's another story to tell from a totally different Walmart.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
This story, Angry Grandpa walks in there, and he goes to the deli section where they cut the meats and stuff, and he goes in, he orders about 5 or 6 pounds of roast beef. Now, 5 or 6 pounds didn't fit in one of those packages, so they put all of his pounds of roast beef in like three different clear packages, but only labeled one with a price tag. And the price tag was like $35. He was already pissed off about that. When he gets something that's too expensive, he always does the same thing. Goddamn, better be some good goddamn roast beef. So the roast beef was too expensive already for him. So we get to the register, and the lady doesn't see separate packaging markings on the packages, and I'm gonna call management. And so I tried to be nice. I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am, that's actually for one. They wouldn't fit in 3 packages, so they priced it for one." She goes, "I don't think you know what you're talking about." And Dad blew. He goes,
Oh my goodness. I can see why he would get mad in this situation. I can't believe she was, hey, you don't know what you're talking about. You weren't over there at the deli and seen them putting the roast beef in the containers. Maybe they should get an employee to walk over there and say, yes, that's price for 3 of those.
"Let me tell you something, you goddamn bitch. Motherfucker, I pay for goddamn." And he goes off on a minute tirade about how the roast beef is already too expensive, and now she's going to charge him more, and how she's a fucking bitch, and how she's on welfare, and how Walmart must have hired her through the Goodwill system. Push come to shove, security came with the police. He can't go inside Target. He can't go inside McDonald's. He can't go inside Papa John's fucking pizza. He can't go anywhere anymore because every time he goes, he starts shit. There's been times where he's ran around the store screaming for somebody because there's 2 registers with employees and 30 registers with nobody on it. "Oh, nobody wants my goddamn money. Why? Because I'm paying them food stamps." Angry grandpa is not the kind of person you want walking into your store. And they've realized that, and now he's banned from almost everywhere. There's only a few places that he is still allowed inside, and frankly, I'm surprised he still is. Hey, Pop, what? Are you excited about your Christmas presents? You can kiss my ass. Walmart gift cards, buddy.
I don't want no damn Walmart gift cards.
Just say, "Send me Walmart gift cards."
Stick them up your ass.
Send them.
If anybody send me a Walmart gift card, you're going to know about it. Turn it off.
Okay, Michael didn't really need to put the camera in Aunt Grandpa's face telling him he was going to give him Walmart gift cards, because he already hates Walmart right now, and you really had to rile him up towards the end of the video. But yeah, I cannot believe that he was banned from McDonald's, Papa John's, and Target as well. Golly, I know there's a lot of places where employees suck because they just don't give a crap about you, or they act like they don't want to talk to you. Just keep calm and get the manager to go over there and clear everything out. You don't have to freak out every time something's wrong. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications for more Angry Grandpa Kid Behind the Camera related content like this. This has been another successful installment of the Tin Man Score channel. I'm your host, Jeffrey Tin Man Taylor. I said that's a wrap, and have a nice day, y'all.